welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. So as you saw on the title, this video is going to be based around foods that I think personally are just kind of quick, easy for when you're having a lazy day or a really busy day. Now, of course, ultimately my actual go-to foods when I am having a completely lazy day are things that I've got in the fridge and the freezer pre-made, because I love to batch cook. So I will always make a big pot of soup or stew or curry. And then I will portion it up, and I've always got things in my freezer for when I have got those really busy days. But making a video of me taking things out of the freezer and warming them up is not going to be very interesting at all. So putting this video together is just kind of showing you how I would make some really quick meals that don't take loads of chopping, preparing, thinking about. So they're quite basic, they're quite simple, but very healthy, very, very good for us, and also just easy. Really, that's the main point of this video, is just to show you can have these really, really easy days that just make life a lot simpler. I'm also really excited to say that I have got a little recipe book that is going to be released really soon. That's going to have every recipe that's ever been on my channel. It's also going to include things like how I cook my starches, my potatoes, my rice, my beans. So different ways that you can do it as well, to give some options for you. It's coming out in paperback and as a digital product as well. I know for me personally, I like to have a physical copy when it's a recipe book, because I just want to have it there next to the stove top or the oven. So yeah, it's coming out in two formats, and that will be coming soon, and I'm going to do a little giveaway as well with that, so keep looking out. Thanks for all of the new support on my channel. Honestly, it means so much to me that I can help to spread the word about eating whole food, plant-based, helping the environment, helping animals. It's all just been so wonderful, really good fun, and I just want to thank you as well for tuning in and staying interested in my channel. So let's get into it, and this is what you're here for, isn't it? Let's have a look at the breakfast, the lunch and the dinner. Okay, so this morning I had carrot cake oatmeal with raspberries. So I started by taking a medium carrot, which I grated up, and then I put my oats into the saucepan. I just eyeball it. I think it's about 80 grams. I did weigh it one time. Added in the carrot, and I covered this with water. Just put enough in so that it just covers the oats. Then I added some maple syrup, probably around half a tablespoon, and a few flame raisins. A splash of soy milk, just to give it a bit of creaminess and give that a good mix through. And then to give it a nice flavour, I added this pumpkin pie spice, which I found online. I don't think that it's very easy to get in the UK, so I did find it online. It's really, really good. I recommend it. It's really nice. So while that's cooking, I am going to put some baby potatoes into steam, and I just want these done and ready for lunch and dinner later on, just to save time. So I'm just putting those onto steam for around 10 minutes. So after about 5 minutes, this is pretty much ready, but I want to make sure that carrot is really cooked through. So I'm going to add a splash more soy milk, just so that it can cook a little bit longer, and make sure the carrot is not too crunchy. So after about 10 minutes in total of a really good cook, it's ready. So I'm going to have some raspberries this morning, a nice coffee, and serve up my carrot cake oatmeal. I absolutely love this because you've got the non-starchy and the starchy all together, so you don't have to do extra cooking. It's easy. For lunch, I'm having Cajun potatoes with vegetables and beans. Okay, first of all, I've got a can of just mixed beans in water. I'm just going to drain these and add them to a large frying pan. My steamed potatoes, I will just cut some of these up now and add them to the pan. Okay, I'm going to add some frozen farmhouse mixed vegetables. And I don't need to add water because the frozen veggies are going to have lots of liquid in them. Okay, I'm going to add some mushrooms because there isn't enough non-starchy vegetables here, and a splash of water to get that really cooking. I'm going to add some Cajun seasoning, big heaped teaspoon. It smells great. And now I'm going to cover this so that some of the steam can cook it. A splash more water. It's almost done. Okay, let's serve some up. I've also just got some lemon juice, which I'm going to sprinkle on the top, just to kind of give it a freshness and lift it slightly. And that is lunch today. That took about 10 minutes to make, obviously because the potatoes were already steamed. And yeah, let's give it a go. Really good, really nice, something so easy and simple. Yeah, just throw it all together kind of meal, which is exactly what you're going to do on a lazy or busy day, right? And this is kind of thing that you could put into a Tupperware, take to work with you, and you kind of have that cold easily. Or if you've got a microwave at work, you just heat that up and it's done, ready to go. Lovely. Okay, for dinner I'm making starchy lettuce wraps. Okay, it's now dinner time. I have got this left over from lunch and I'm going to make some lettuce wraps using this sweet gem lettuce here as well. And there were a few more steamed potatoes left over, so I've put those in the oven to warm them up. Okay, I'm just going to heat this up first. Okay, let's prepare some lettuce. I will just give this a quick rinse. So here is a quick and easy dinner, and I will now show you how I'm going to eat this. But first, a bit of chili sauce, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to get these little lettuce cups and put my filling inside. Mix my hot sauce in. If you've got bigger leaves, it's probably easier. But yeah, you just grate them like this and you munch them. Lovely. Our lettuce wraps. Really nice. The lettuce is nice and fresh and crispy, and then you've got the kind of spicy vegetables and potatoes. It works really well. So today's food has all been easy and quick and simple and inexpensive, and also just means that I can get on with other things like work, which I've had a busy day working today. So I don't have to think about what I'm doing and what I'm eating. My son basically had a version of this, but he had a load of rice with his as well. So just super easy. Let me know down below what you eat on a really lazy day. And like I said before, the ultimate lazy day is just eating your leftovers or eating things that you've prepared in advance so that your future self can be happy when you don't want to cook. I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.